David's in the kitchen. Let's see what he's mixing up today.
Yeah, that's right. I'm in the kitchen today because of The Great Gatsby that opens this Friday in theaters. A terrific film. Let's take a look at it. Maybe many of you know about Fitzgerald's book. You read it in school. I'm sure the movie's been made. This is the 6th time. Let's take a look at The Great Gatsby.
Imagine me and you, I do.
I'm certainly glad to see you again.
I think about you day and night. It's only right.
I'm certainly glad to see you as well.
So happy together.
I wish we could just run away.
That's right. You see Leonardo DiCaprio. He has the Robert Redford role. That's who played Gatsby in the last incarnation of this film. Tobey Maguire's in this film, and also the beautiful Carey Mulligan. Carey Mulligan is terrific in this. The villain is terrific in this. The music is very hip, very young, terrific film. You think you don't want to see it? Go see it. You're going to have a great time. It is beautiful, and it sounds great. Talked to Carey Mulligan. I said, hey, Carey, talking about parties, here's what she had to say. We're going to have a Gatsby party.
Oh.
And so it doesn't have to be that fancy, but whatever. It's at your house. What's on the menu?
Champagne, gin rickeys, cigarettes, no food.
No food?
No, they didn't eat, they just drank. I think that's why they all got into such a mess.
Everybody saw the picture last night, said, so that's why they're so skinny. They don't eat it all. They just smoke and drink. Well, the smoking thing is sort of out now, so I'm not even addressing that kind of thing. But I was thinking about maybe trying to make some drinks from the 1920s, that Great Gatsby era. And she mentioned the gin rickey. So that's sort of a fun drink to make, and it's easy to make. And that was one of the most popular ones then, because they used to make bathtub gin. And bathtub gin wasn't called bathtub gin because they made it in the bathtub. It's because they made it in such big jugs that they had to take the jug to the bathtub to put the jug under the spigot to get the water in the jug, because it's half water and half alcohol, and you let it steep with some juniper berries and that sort of thing, and that's how you end up with bathtub gin. But we've got real gin today. We've got Bombay gin, and so to make a gin rickey, all you need to do is get the juice of half a lime. I got this little squeezer here, see if it works. Now, I'm not a bartender. I'm barely a guy who can cook, but when it comes to bartending, I'm not very good at it. But this is just a half a lime you put in here. I think it's easy to make because they drank so much, then they couldn't remember anything complicated. Okay, and we put that in there, and then we're going to put a couple ounces of gin. I think a couple ounces looks pretty good there. And then we're going to put a little more lime on it. And I think, let's check the recipe here. I think this is when we get a little bit of club soda in. Have to check the recipes on this one. And there you go. That's a gin rickey. So I'm going to bring my gin rickey taster in, Miss Natalie, who drinks every day at 10 o'clock in the morning, don't you? Not really, right?
No.
Herb, you got to get out of the way, dude.
Sorry.
Sorry, babe.
There we go.
Okay. I hope you don't mind. I put a little pear in the drink. You want to get a little shot of that? It's a pretty little thing.
That looks beautiful.
Get a little taste, see what you think.
Okay.
So that's the first drink that she talked about. She talked about champagne, but champagne's easy to make. You just open it, right? What do you think?
The lime honestly kills so much of the taste of the gin. That's actually one of the drinks I like. I'm one of those females that likes the gin, so I enjoy. That tastes very good to me.
Does that make you want to dance?
Probably after a full glass of that, yes.
Okay, let's make something else. They talk about the Bronx. I read a lot about this for that period of time, and the Bronx is a drink where it's got, I think it's got some, see, read me.
Here, I'll help you. Let's see, you're talking about
We're gonna shake
an ounce
this
of fresh orange juice.
Oh, an ounce of fresh orange juice?
Yes.
Okay, so put a little fresh orange juice in there.
And we need 2 ounces of gin.
Gotta put the gin in there. This is not homemade gin. I want everyone to know that. 1, 2, okay, there you go.
And then a half an ounce of dry vermouth,
okay.
and a half an ounce of
sweet. Half an ounce of this. Half an ounce of this. Okay, then what do? We shake it?
Shake well.
This shaker's
with cracked ice.
This shaker's really cool because Aunt Anita gave it to me and Uncle Bob. It has recipes on it, and it doesn't really leak much, and it's got the strainer right in it. So you just shake this baby up a little bit. That looks good, and we're gonna.
You know what I always hated when you shake it, how cold your hand gets because it just gets so darn cold.
You sound like you've been a bartender.
I might have done that back in the day.
Back in the day?
Back in the day.
Shake that in there.
And then you garnish it with that slice of orange, it says.
So this is called the Bronx. This is the one they used to drink on Sex and the City all the time. Have a little taste
I
before we
have to sip
garnish
this one
it.
too.
Tell me
Oh
what you
boy.
think. She's going to be great in the
Yeah,
second
this is
half
going to be
hour.
a great even second segment.
This is good. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah?
This gin is just so smooth. I've
not
had
get
Bombay
excited. We
gin,
have a
but
show to do today.
but you can't really taste it that much. That's what's scary. That's probably why they always were downing them, because it was so easy to go down.
How about a Plunder's Punch? What do you think about that?
All right, let's try that.
Let's try that. Okay, so what do we put in this one?
So we need a juice from the lime and lemon.
Okay, so there's
One lime.
one whole lime, huh?
Yeah, and then a half of a lemon.
Okay, so get that in there.
You're doing good.
We're knocking this baby down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? I got the rum for this one in the Dominican Republic when we did the viewer trip down there.
The Mama Juana stuff?
Yeah, well, this isn't the Mama Juana, but
This
you know.
is different. This is
Yeah, this is different.
because that stuff scares me.
Okay, what else goes in here?
All right, the juice of half an orange.
Okay, we need some orange juice in here. Okay, where's the juice? Here we go. Juice of half an orange, okay.
And then we need a 1/4 ounce of grenadine.
1/4 ounce? Okay, that sounds good.
Just a little, you know.
There it is. Gives a little
Give it
color,
that color,
right?
yep. And then we need some club soda
I got that.
and 2 ounces of rum.
Oh, let's go for the rum first.
Go for the rum first.
Here we go. A couple ounces of rum. What do you guys say?
This looks pretty already, doesn't it? Like that.
Lovely. Put that over here out of the way, and then we needed the club soda, right?
Club soda. And then we need to go back to the garnishes. So we need the cherry and the orange slice.
How about that? See, what should we use on this one? Let's use this one.
The swan.
Okay, your job.
Oh my gosh. This is not good.
I'm having fun today. This is a good segment today. What do you think?
This is trouble.
This is
None
trouble.
of these taste really alcoholic. You're worrying me here.
Hey, you know what?
Taste the
I was saying we got
alcohol.
that on the viewers trip. Don't forget, we have that viewers trip in September. We're going to Mexico, so
Sorry,
make
my
sure you sign up
lipstick's
because
all
this is the kind of
over
fun
those.
we have. And what else should we make? We got 30
Well, hey,
seconds?
this is a great one because if people don't like alcohol, you can do one without.
Okay, this is great. So this is a gin martini. So all you gotta do for this one, folks, is put,
Okay, we're not doing the non-alcoholic one. We skipped that.
okay, and a little bit of this. We're gonna put a little bit of this in here. Whoops, is that the right glass? Yeah, that's the right glass, that's good. And let's put this in here. And I'll tell you what, would you get that out of the ice over there for
Oh,
me?
we popping bottles of champagne now.
You know what I did? I figured not everybody can drink like you can, or I can in the
Listen.
morning, right? So,
This
that
top's
is...
not going to fly off on me,
be
I'm
careful.
guessing.
Oh, it's one of those, huh?
I'm scared.
Oh,
no,
you know
it's-
what?
you need a-
It's
look.
a church key one.
There we go. See, these
know if
don't
we
scare
have
me
one
as
of
much.
these.
Here, do it.
Do we have one?
Top of that.
Yes, you
There
got it.
go.
Okay, you're on that job again. And I'm doing this. Here we go. Get this baby going a little bit.
Am I putting this in here?
Yep.
Okay,
So
what
tell
else?
everybody what that is you're pouring there.
This is champagne.
It's not champagne. Read
It's
the
not
label.
champagne. I should have read the label first.
Read the label. What do you
Oh,
think?
it's sparkling cider. So we are doing something that's non-alcoholic. I just missed that.
That's pretty good, huh? So there you go, folks. That's your great Gatsby party. Forget the
A little orange
cigarettes.
juice in this.
If you want to smoke cigarettes, do like Leo DiCaprio does. He smokes those ones that glow red and blue. They're like those electronic ones. So that's going to be
Cheers.
good, huh?
I mix it with a little orange juice.
Here, let's see. I'll try
Cheers,
the
you
martini,
try
see what
that.
happens.
Okay.
That is not a drink for breakfast.
Non-alcoholic, amazing.
So there you go, folks.